火花 Come light up the 火花
There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
What? Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Course!
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Well, this is gonna be a pickle to edit. Let's play. I cannot explore there for some reason, unfortunately. I thought there was a hole, but oh, that's pretty good. Okay. I'm guessing there might be more to explore. I gotta talk to her later. I wanna explore the place first. There you go. I knew it.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
Yeah, well, she'll wait a bit because I gotta check around. Skit.
Hey, Shion.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
These kids that never talk openly. Oh, this is the other arena where I fought the double boss. I'm all fine, so I don't need that. I could jump off here if I want to go down, but... should I? Or should I explore some more? There's people inside now. Goodness, are they gonna be enemies again? Nope. So basically I can explore to see if I left anything. Okay, I'll check this first. This I think I've seen it. Yeah. So I've seen this as well. Okay, I check everything, so we're good to leave. It's a nice place. Okay, and this is where I fought Shion. My shoulder, sorry. Still hurts.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renins on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present. with darkness constituting the sixth and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renaissance? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renaissance, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renaissance sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
That's... The sword is not within Shion, it's Alphen's shoulders. I mean, it's got it on his back. Nah.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get...
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and...
Oh, right. I forgot. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring...
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so...
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Okay.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
So basically, we started from the beginning from like very light quests.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
Skit again.
Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's stand-ins. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Ooh. It's a skit party, guys.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Ah, we're good, finally. Nowadays all Deadly Cup things, so they're gonna go hard on skits and, you know, tokens. Oh. There's something I've never seen. And also 2 quests. Just looking for the marker so I can go straight where I have to. There's no marker. Just go backward from here. Doesn't even say where they could be. Okay, you know what?
Guess I misread the landing.
You didn't misread anything, mate. I threw you down. Oh, okay, now I can see it.
Very well.
Well,
Hey. Pardon me.
Nah, okay.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just damaged from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Volrun soldiers. Watch yourselves.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Thunderblade!
Try harder.
Illuminate the dark!
You're mine. Double demon fang coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Ripper.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done! Now! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Done.
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
I guess.
I sure wish we could go on vacation.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for us to unwind a little for once.
Not like we've got the gall to spare for it, though.
You gonna check? We do have some money, come on.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Heros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renin supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renin rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renins, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renins. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
God. They've been talking so much. And also repeating always the same things, which doesn't really help. Wow, to that point. Kind of what it's called, Stockholm syndrome, I think. I'm not completely sure, but I think.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I thought I took that one. I honestly thought I found that one, but
Maybe
apparently
something's
didn't.
going on in the forest.
Oh, again.
Oh?
What?
Yes!
Just great.
What?
Yes!
Stimulating powder.
Yes!
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just great.
Oh, for the first time I don't have it.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible.
Anything that had that looks edible.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Well...
Oh.
Hey! Got it!
Bark boy. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
Finally.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Huh?
Well...
Okay.
Yeah.
No way.
Huh?
Okay. This one is messed up. But it's fine.
Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Pretty much.
Oh, hey!
Seriously?
Well...
Well... Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
Yeah.
I have no.
Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right!
Wow, 6,800 gold. Not bad.
I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Okay, we do this.
No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy.
Which header? No, okay, I'm just gonna teleport. I don't know. I'm tired of walking around, honestly.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she
Okay.
think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about.
They're gonna keep on talking anyway, so I'm just gonna teleport back here.
Every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zugals roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Wait, Alphen. We got other stuff to do first.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Shut up. Let's say we prioritize items because I got nothing left. Oh, nice. I'm fine this way, I guess. Useless. Otherwise, really good.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
My god, always. I wish they didn't put that line on her. Okay. Let's see what we can sell here. Wow. Much better now. My god, she's gonna get a huge boost. Look at it.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Don't we sleep? This time we go for the experience.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
And now I take 5. I'm back. And now we go fight something, yeah? This is basically the same thing as a filler episode in an anime, pretty much. And there's gonna be more as we go on, because I won't just follow the story. I wanna do some extra stuff, like, you know, powerful enemies. It's always good. Plus they're there, so why shouldn't I?
I wonder
right?
what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
We should be able to cook here.
I don't wanna cook. I wanna fight.
Here goes!
Come and face me!
Holy blood! Here's evil!
You're mine!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Strike! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back.
Doubling
I'll
wave!
trick it up.
Stardust! Mirage! Eat this! Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Blow them away!
Take
Into everlasting dark.
You're mine! You're finished!
Negative gate.
Double Demon Fang!
Bloody howling. In a bind.
Do it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! That worked like a dream. I pity anyone who stands in our way.
I wanna go do that quest first. I mean, since I'm here, right?
Go no further!
On your knees. I can carve through armor.
Flame! Hear me, flame! Don't mind if I do!
Here I come.
Glacier
Finish that gel hiding something tasty. Dragon form.
Who wants to die next? In
All
here!
back in their defenses.
Glad you have your uses.
I'm ready. Hey! Ha! Blow them away.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Okay, so it's that thing there. Fine.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Yeah.
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
No. What level are you? I just need to be more
This
careful.
won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Come on.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here.
This one's mine.
Grant me the strength to march on. Here I come.
Lunar Blast! Expert coming through. Gemini Aqua.
Here I come.
In your death.
You're finished. Can you take it? Start up.
Falling to die. Well, back to the fray.
Mirage. Can't get out of this. Thanks.
Lightning. Downfall.
Here I come.
Fire blast. Here I come.
Lion
Flame of fury. Burning strike. Glacier fire.
Move it,
Pass
get
this flame.
Dragon swarm.
Sharpness.
Grant me the strength to march on. Lion
Lightning orb. Burning strike. Water. It's here my call. Spread. Here.
Elusive
Flame.
fury.
Burning.
Eagle ray.
Got it.
Severing wind.
Now's our chance.
Can you take it?
Elusive fury. Glacier spear. Fierce evil.
Dragon swarm.
Fire
Try
dispatcher.
this.
Course in this flame. I'll heal you all.
Explosive ring. Elusive deity.
Healing circle. Ready to go. Thanks for the healing. Watch your back, okay? Yeah. You too. Fires of passion. Course. I never miss.
Dragon swarm. Deity.
Arthur coming through.
Try
Shine.
this.
Radiant
Fires of
light.
passion.
Force of regeneration.
Explosive ring.
Lunar corruption.
Knock it
Allow
out.
me to help you.
I'm all stocked up. Annihilation. Mega ray.
Not really before.
Not ever.
Guys,
I'll heal you all. Fires of I'm ready. Course in this flame. Sharpness.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my swords.
It looks like you got this one covered.
Explosive ring.
Not ammo.
I owe you one.
Art expert coming through. Here, let me help.
Grant me the
I owe you one.
strength to
Not
march
in
on.
your dreams.
Let's put you out of your misery.
Lightning condensed.
You're finished.
Thunderblade. Too much to handle.
It's on.
Illuminate the dark. Holy glimmer. Holy
I'm
light.
in your debt, Joachim. And tonight's meal is on you. You've got it.
Lunar corruption. Sharpness. Mega ray. Searing flame. Reload.
Explosive
Fires
ring.
of acid. Course in this flame. No more playing nice.
ooh,
I never miss.
Elusive deity.
Water. Hear my call. Single red. Fires of
I'll grind you into dust.
Healing
Win.
circle. Hold on
Resonate
to your
with the
earth
earth.
fray. Here I come.
Now I can let loose.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
Lion win. Start up.
Healing circle. Fires of passion. Course in this flame. Not in your dreams. Annihilation. Here goes.
Elusive deity.
It's showtime.
Eagle ray.
Full
Try
shot.
this.
Lightning condemned.
No, you're just gonna take it, buddy.
Explosive ring.
Illuminate this magic is there. There you go.
Flame inside me. Yours. Let free.
Better if you don't sit up.
Dragon swarm. Thanks. Try this.
Fires of passion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Ignite! Bloody howling! Dragon Force! Try this! Explosive ring! No further! Dragon Swarm!
Purge malevolence! Here's a healing waterfall!
Elusive Deity!
Hold on to your art. Here I come! Don't mind if I do!
Tornado Drive! Elusive Deity! Stay away from my friend! From beyond! Imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation! Benediction light!
Come on, guys. We're doing good. We're doing good.
To march on! Lionheart! I can carve through! I'm ready! Shine! Radiant light! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Regenerate!
Ready to go!
You must be tired of hearing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on
Now
up.
it's my turn!
This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet! Just falling back!
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Grant me the
Enemies immobilized.
Grandiose, guys. Damn it!
I couldn't make it in time.
Sorry to trouble you. I'll pull you back
being
from
interrupted.
death to this. Don't mind if I do. Resuscitate
Negative
Thunder
gate.
Field.
Scream!
Up and in. Let's go.
Bloody Now I can let ready and rare! Its defenses are down! Dragon Swarm!
I'll bring you back from death.
Explosive knock! Can't move!
Damn it.
Sweet now.
I'll smash you! Far enough! Seismic rupture!
Can't be happening.
Damn it, guys. Don't just die.
This is my fault.
Should I do Shion first? No, because she's gonna die. Oh,
What was I thinking?
You require a hand. Can you take it?
Healing circle.
I owe you one. Take this! Now I can let loose.
Why is he human?
To stop you dying?
Right. Dragon Form! They smite with blackened blade! Dragon Form! Try this!
Heal you all. One last one.
Explosive ring!
Healing circle. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
They smite.
Sleep
Now
now.
I can let loose.
Anything in armor is all mine.
It's over! Win! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
nice one.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Well, not much, but yeah, well, good enough, I suppose.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Flame inside they yearn to be let free!
Here's a healing art.
Dragon Swarm!
That's
right.
Is that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything.
We turn the tables on them.
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'm ready! Begin! Take this! It's over! Prepare to be sealed! Stardust!
Water, hear my call.
Here I come! It's over!
Here's illuminate. Come forth, holy glimmer.
Our superiority
done.
was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
I'm just getting some very sharp pain on my shoulder. Damn. Sometimes I wonder if he's ever gonna go.
Little help.
In a bind?
Let the marksman handle this.
I'm not done!
Mega ray.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
These ones can turn straight to wood. Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
You're mine! Catapult!
Freeze lancer.
Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
Well, looky here.
Gotta break through! Begin! Denied!
Like the corruption! Dance in the wind! Air blast! If they rush you, you gotta just recover, okay? Illuminate your dark!
It's over!
A
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Can you take it? Shivering wind! I'll take you all on! Soda! Mirage! Try harder! My turn! Shivering wind! Now! Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Yes.
What?
Bit overburdening, well.
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
As if it was... Ah, well, never mind.
Good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Just because of a speech. Okay. Skid.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding. So we never really experienced the full extent of Renin oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renins, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
So, not a lot of stuff is happening right now. We don't even know where we want to go, to be honest.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Oh, it wasn't this one. So, was it the kid, maybe? That was the kid.
Yeah. Seriously?
Hey!
Bark Boy is so appropriated for them. Did I say appropriated? I meant to say appropriate, sorry. I'm still kind of a lot of getting verbs wrong, am I?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
Yeah, and we're also gonna go to
You're
sleep now.
We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Alfred, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We
What
ask
is it?
around. Let's do what we can.
Oh, there.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Okay, this one doesn't have anything to say. So there's a way.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Okay. Skid.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
That's what you say. So, let me understand. Okay, I need to go back here. Fine. But not today. Because today I'm feeling too much pain, so I'll save and that's it. So, if this is the end of the episode, it might very well be. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for clicking on the subscribe button that I always say you should be clicking. And I'm thanking you. And I'm choking on my own saliva because you didn't. Don't make me choke. That's rude. Well then, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye guys.